makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Spartans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Back to throw. It's Childs. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. Small into the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Ray. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Scanning the field, it's Carr. The short completion of the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. It's a draw to the back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. Breaks into open space. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. That run sets up a critical third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the Spartans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Short of the first down mark. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. They'll try a pass here. Gets made on the out route. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw, it's Childs. With the catch, it's McCray. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Ray. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure into the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They call it a counter play here. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. QB keeps it himself. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Carl. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, of course, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and going to guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him right at the 24. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of a marker, inches away from the 1st down. Trying to convert with a sneak. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to stop for a loss. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Fires it to the wideout. Short hands. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be 1st down, close to midfield. And here's the handoff. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Ray. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives him an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And this pass is caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Brought down after a big gain in the 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the...
And now they'll set up for the point after. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. To the air, it's Childs. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The Spartans are in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Getting set for their 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Sparty. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now 17-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Here comes a handoff. Great cut there. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Childs. The sure hands. It's McCray.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Childs. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush. A
this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Spartans will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Increasing out motion from the offense. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Childs. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. They'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Boyd. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Spartans come to the line with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. To throw, it's Childs. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Spartans moving quickly down the field here. On 1st down, it's play action. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's caught near the left sideline. He did get the foot down. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Spartans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Fair catch made near the 45. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field, and it's on the offense. That'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Spartans will have to kick this away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And, Chris, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, Malik McDowell, what a great tradition. And today, he's living up to that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to... We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Spartans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a quarterback keeper. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Get some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Childs. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Makes the grab. It's McCray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Pass caught. 2nd down now. On the ground, it's Williams. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Takes off in a bootleg. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. You get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.